Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Harry is seen without his wedding ring at the rugby match the other day. So, he's sans Meghan and sans wedding ring. And Meghan is also seen out. Meghan is appearing alone. Harry is appearing alone. So let's read a moment. Prince Harry takes a break from his summer vacation to attend Rugby League Challenge Cup final. After relaxing in the south of France with his wife Meghan Markle and their 3-month-old son Archie, Prince Harry returned to his royal duties to attend the Rugby League Challenge Cup final on Saturday. So I looked into that, the Nice trip to Elton John and the trip to Ibiza. They look like body doubles to me, and it looks like it didn't happen. Also, the pub lunch, that also didn't happen. They're putting out a bunch of fake PR. Now, Harry and Meghan did go to the pub, that same pub, the Rose and Crown, a couple of years, or the year before, and it was a huge media event with people snapping pictures everywhere. I can't find pictures. So these, I think the Ibiza and Nice with Elton John are more fake news. The Royal, who has been patron of the Rugby Football League since 2016, arrived at Wembley Stadium to meet with players and coaches from the National Year 7 Boys Champions. I guess that's this kid, who played in a match earlier in the day. Harry also met players from the Leeds Rhino women's team, who recently won the Women's Challenge Cup and the winners of Saturday's Wheelchair Challenge Cup final. He met everybody. He then took in the match before presenting the Challenge Cup to the winners. There you go. That makes sense. All right, so we want to focus on the ring. Let's look at Harry and Meghan's relationship as of this time. Harry and Meghan, Harry's there. Let's take a look at their relationship. Then we want to ask, did he forget the ring? Or is he sending a message? Okay, Harry and Meghan's relationship currently. Harry. Meghan. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Okay, so all the bad cards are on Meghan's side. So we'll read it. Stop, no, karmic relationship, broken challenge. Then chalice, we have the devil down here. 8 and 9, 17, 5 hearts. Okay, so the relationship is on full stop and they're apart. They're separated and the relationship is at a full stop because of circumstances. Separated and the relationship is at a full stop because of circumstances on Meghan's side. What's going on here? So what are those circumstances? Is that Andrew? Okay, the scandal with Andrew, the yacht girl stuff. They found out that she had a prior sexual relationship with Andrew. They're finding all out about the yacht girl stuff, which is, high class, possible prostitution. Because of circumstances, the relationship is a full stop and they're separated. High Tower, what's on Harry's side? High Tower is the single card. Okay, he's single. Mercury in the news, water into wine. 18 and 8. 26, finger of God. Okay, finger of God imposes its will. Harry, you're separating from Meghan. Okay. Water into wine can be a lie and deception, or it can be renewal. You're going to renew I think he's renewing, you're going to be everybody loves Harry. You were the most popular royal. You're going to renew your status in the media as Harry, who you were. You're going to act, this has been decreed. The Queen and Geit and whoever said, you're going to be single. We're separating you, you're going to be single. Okay, and you're going to renew your image in the public. You're going to bring back your image, renew your image as separately. Okay, separate from Meghan, because that's not going well, and we have to deal with what's going on over here. Okay, in the shadow we have Devil and Heart, 11 and 1, 12, 3 spades, conflict. Devil is entrapment of the heart. Lies of the heart. Okay, conflict, lies. Okay, so the relationship may be built on a lot of deception and lies. That's what this can say. Okay, so the relationship has come to a full stop and they are now separated. Harry is acting singly because of the relationship is based on lies. Okay, so did Harry forget his ring? Did Harry forget his ring, or is he sending a message to the public? Because Harry is very aware that the most important thing any royal does is what they wear, where they go, where they show up, and it's not what they say. Okay, they can literally not say anything. And this is why Meghan is so controversial, because she's always speaking words, this social justice narrative. She doesn't need to speak at all. Okay, the loudest message she does is what she's wearing and where she shows up. If they show up to the Invictus Games, they're supporting the Invictus Games. If the Queen shows up to their birthday, the Queen is supporting their birthday. And the Queen doesn't have to say anything. All those words are really overkill. So did Harry forget his ring? Player in handcuffs fell out. Did Harry forget his ring, or is he sending a message? Okay. Did Harry forget his ring, or is he sending a message? Incubus, succubus, lovers, trinity. 5 and 6, 11, 3 clubs. Actions because of the soured relationship, the soured, close, loving relationship. Working everything together. He's sending a message. Threes. 3 clubs, okay, 11. 3 clubs, 3 diamonds. He's working everything together. This is an opportunity to send a message about the soured relationship. It's foreshadowing. He's letting people know that things are not wonderful in the royal palace with he and Meghan. Okay, so he's foreshadowing. He's dropping a hint. Okay, and because he's such a public person, he realizes that how powerful this is. So 9 and 11, 25 spades. Okay, cross, permanent marriage, player, single man, and handcuffs. Bound in the single man is still bound in the permanent marriage, and it's blocked. He's sending a message about the blockage in the marriage, and he's probably going to end up being single. That's the message that he's sending. The relationship is soured. He's out and about on his own. He's now acting as a single man, and Jack of Diamonds player is like the new guy. He's the new guy. We're renewing Harry's image. He's the new guy again. He really has a very blessed position because he's never going to be king, and yet he really lives like William and Kate, and that's not necessarily the case, and it's because he's Diana's son. So it doesn't appear that they're living together. Is Harry sick? Okay, because they're separated, full stop, separated because of the lies, the foundation of lies in the relationship. Is Harry sick of the fake news? The fake pub crawl, they weren't there. The fake niece. What is Elton John? Is Elton John going to scream when he finds out that they didn't actually go to his villa and that they were body doubles. I think no one went there at all. Okay, no one accessed the door, and his security system will tell him that no one ever came in or out of that door. Okay, and he probably has people who care for the place, or maybe he's in on it. Okay, so is Harry sick to death of the fake news? They're just, Meghan and her team are grinding out fake news to make it look like they're together. So is that really sticking in his craw right now? Is it the fake news? Yes, I got the yes card. Conflict. Okay, so I got a yes. Butterfly is very public. Everything. Cornucopia, yes. 17, 5 hearts reacting. Conflict. Is Harry sick to death of the fake news? Yeah, everything is so public. All of it's fake news. So Cornucopia is an everything card. Everything public. Yes, everything public is fake in a conflict. Reacting to, it's so much fake news. There's more fake news now about he and Meghan being together and having a wonderful life than there is real news. Is Harry getting sick to death of the references to Diana? Because it's the 22nd or 23rd anniversary of her death coming up in like a day or two. And like Meghan was removed from the Diana collection. She was mimicking Diana so much in the beginning that the Queen removed from Meghan the ability to wear the Diana jewels. Because she was constantly putting on the Diana jewels, constantly striking poses that Diana struck, wearing the clothes, wearing the jewels, standing next to Harry, referencing her. So that was all removed to put a stop to that, and it hasn't been given back. So is Harry sick of the constant references to Diana by Meghan? Because that is his mother, and he's, of course, more attached to Diana than Meghan is. All right, so Cornerstone, City, all the people, Hamster Wheel, Constant, every day, 12, 22, 6 diamonds, 4, hand in hand, for all the people. The Cornerstone, for all the people, and the whole world, and every day, all the time, and the ruler. The whole foundation. The whole foundation of public perception is this mimicking of Diana. In front of the whole world, every day, all the time. It doesn't say that he's sick of it. It does say that the foundation of what Meghan is doing is she's constantly referencing Diana, wearing the clothes of Diana, wearing the jewelry of Diana, making connections between herself and Diana constantly. Okay, but the next queen is Kate and not Meghan. Okay, so it's more appropriate for Kate, and that may be why the jewels were taken away. The Diana jewel collection was taken away from Meghan, because Meghan is not the next Diana, literally. Kate is the next Diana, if you're going to make that reference. So the foundation of what Meghan is doing is she's constantly referencing Diana. It doesn't say that he's sick to death of it. It just says that that is the foundation. Is the spell work wearing off? Okay, because clearly Meghan is putting spell work on him to control him, and she seems to be very actively doing this, and it really messed him up. This has been done to me. It can be very effective, very damaging, but it does seem to wear off, and it seems to kick back. So is the spell work wearing off of Harry? Executioner, wow. 5 clubs. All right. Is the spell work wearing off? Executioner, inheritance, crossroads. 23, 28, 7 spades, secretly. Okay. The executioner is a commander of spirits. This is a great spiritual card. So if I was reading on an exorcist, the executioner would come up because he commands the spirits. He or she commands the spirits. So secretly commanding the spirits and changing things in the royal household. Imposing her will, someone very close to Harry imposing her will. 3 clubs. So is it wearing off? Well, we do have the crossroads. Crossroads is always 2 or more options. So here in the future position, Harry is moving off in a new direction. She is very clearly, and every time I ask a question similar to this about the spell work on Harry, I always get very, very dark, very demonic cards. So she is clearly imposing her will on him. Okay, but he's finally started to move. He's starting to see his other options. He's not being closed in, oppressed, and she is imposing her will. So it is wearing off. He's starting to see his other options. And these things are imposed on him. The queen has now stepped in and said, you're going to act separately, and she separated them. The queen actually stepped in and separated them. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, and that's why all the fake news is coming out. That's why Harry is not wearing his wedding ring. All this fake news, the pub crawl, Nice, Ibiza, they weren't there. They didn't do these things. Okay, this is to give the impression that they're together and they're happy and they're living their best life together. Okay, and that's not actually what's going on. So that's all just what we're seeing. Okay, that's what they want people to believe. But behind the scenes, it's all coming out now. It's all coming out, and it's very bad. And Harry's sending you little clues with the ring. Not wearing the ring, he's just sending you a little clue. All right, let's kind of review. So the relationship has been completely stopped for Meghan, and it's because of all the secrets and lies and the conflict and the bad dealings. The foundation of the relationship may actually be lies. She may have sort of, crafted her way into the royal family using too much deception and craft. And that's what this looks like over here. Harry, he's now the single man, and he's renewing his single Harry, the most popular royal image. He's going back to being, and this is imposed. Okay, the queen said, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, we're separating you. So it really appears that they are separated, and that's why all the fake news. Okay, did he forget his ring? Or is this a message? This is definitely a message about the soured relationship. He's taking this opportunity to foreshadow the fact that he's probably going to be single Harry. There's definitely problems in the relationship, big problems in the relationship, and he's starting to act as single Harry. Single Harry, single Harry. Big problems, big problems. Okay. Is Harry sick of the fake news? Okay. Is Harry sick of the fake news? Yeah, it looks like it's all fake. I mean, there's so much fake news. There's more fake news now about Harry and Meghan than there is real news. Okay? And yes, he's sick of it. It's really starting to grate on him. Why put out fake news when you could put out real news and be who you really are? And I don't think Harry's all about the fake news. I think Harry's the guy who is just very genuine, and that's why people really like Harry, because he's just a genuine guy. Okay, which makes him more easy to manipulate. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a genuine guy, but he's also very easily manipulated, much more easily manipulated than, say, a William, for this reason. Okay, is he sick to death of all the Diana references? Well, this is the foundation of everything she's doing. It doesn't say he's sick of it. That's just the fact. The foundation of everything Meghan is doing is correlations and comparisons to Diana, okay, which in the extreme is inappropriate because Kate is the next queen. Okay, and to claim Diana more than Harry claims Diana, that also is inappropriate, and that would grate on you. But it's just stating the fact here. Is the spell work wearing off? Yes. This person who is very close to Harry, imposing her will and commanding the spirits, this is a commanding the spirits card, he's starting to see his other options. He's, so all that drinking, the drinking and going out, this is Harry getting some emotional space. And we look at that and we think, oh, that's so terrible, what a childish way to behave. But if that's how he gets some emotional space so he can make some decisions, some good decisions afterwards, then, that's his process. That's his process. Other people eat Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and write in their journal. He goes out and has a drink. So that's your royal tea today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.